And from what I read earlier, you've got quite an interesting, quite a close relationship with Anthony Joshua, who's obviously based here as an amateur, still based here as a pro. And he sometimes asks you for tips and advice. Is that still the case, or has he moved beyond that now?
Fair play to him. Like I said, the man he is, what he's achieved and everything. He likes to ask a lot of questions, and my styles are different. I don't like to say completely different, but I've got my own little style. I like to dance. I like to move around in the ring. And he asked me little questions. Why do you do this with the jab? Why do you move there? And he's just always curious, and I think that's what makes a world champion, asking those questions, because that's how you get better.
Did he ask you any of them questions for the first Ruiz fight?
Hopefully for the second one he asked me a few more, you know what I mean?
That's probably a good idea.
It's no comment, man. You just got to sit down with everybody, see all the offers, because I'm in a great position now where a lot of people want to come on board, and I got the pick of the bunch, really. So what I got to do with me and my dad and Joby Clayton and all my team behind me, we've got to sit down, and there's no rush, really, because a lot of people want to rush in head first, and then you never know what can happen. It's the pro game, and you only get one shot at it. So I'm going to sit down, see what my options are, weigh them all up, and whatever I pick, it'll be the right option for me.
Yeah, man, I'm happy. I'm happy he's finally over the line. A lot of people is waiting for this. Will he sign? He's messing around. He's wet. You have to think, man, when contracts and big money are involved, it's a waiting game. So I play my cards right. I got everything on board that I needed to, and we're here now.
What, other than obviously, I know you got an incentive for the most money possible, what were the other deciding factors for you?
I'm not going to lie, like I keep saying in every interview, I've got a lot of respect for Eddie and Frank and stuff. And I was close to going with Eddie, but like I said, money does talk. Not only does money talk, Sky gave me the opportunity to be the face of the platform, the route to like, just everything I wanted really, so it was a no-brainer. So I just thought, let me just give it a try.
Yeah, it's all about finesse, all about polishing what I've already got. And with the man beside me, that's what I believe I've been doing. It's we've been about 8 weeks together, and I can feel myself getting better already. So I imagine 12 months together.
In terms of that camp with Sugar Hill, you brought him in. How do you feel you bedded in terms of his Kronk style, putting that power in and delivering those knockouts?
Yeah, it's been great. Great camp, to be fair. One thing I like about this camp, everybody's got a fight date, so everybody's raring to go. Everybody's firing. I've been sparring Lawrence Zakoli, a couple of heavyweights, a couple of cruiserweights, super middles, light heavy, so all different work. It's great work.
How's sparring Lawrence?
Good, man. World champion, weight above me, so if I can spar him, I can fight anybody at my weight. Definitely not, man. I'm my own person. When I grew up in the gym, I was just doing my own thing. And if it looks like Nas, fair play, because he's one of the best Britons ever produced. World champion, great legacy. But I'm my own man, and I'm doing it at light heavyweight. Not many light heavyweights can move like that, so it's different.
What were you seeing to set up the picture-perfect finish?
What was I seeing? I've been watching a lot of anime, so especially Hajime no Ippo, so I tried to hit him with the little Dempsey roll, catching counter, and it worked. 100%. Sadly, a lot of people hate my face. They hate the way I talk, the way I act. But I'm still a boxer. I'm still somebody who works hard. I'm still a kid who was in the gym and dream for big nights like this. So I do get happy to do these things. And if people hate it or love it, either way, hopefully they'll watch it.
For people, make that happen.
You're talking too much, man.
Oh my gosh.
Here's Benzo.
Hey man,
Look at the shine. Look at the shine.
Look at the blink blink down.
I think there's too many buttons. This is how I would do it.
Open it up.
This is how I would do it. Yeah.
Take your shirt off.
This is how I would do it. About right.
Take your shirt off.
Look at that. Look at that. Purses are good. The purses are good.
So when you're walking, it's flashing too.
Hey,
See,
camera.
So the jewels is flashing, the shirt got to flash. That's how you should be walking around like that.
I don't mind at all because they don't really know the true me. And at the end of the day, actually the one thing I will touch on is, I've said it in all the other interviews, is the disrespectful claims. You see a lot of people prior to me in press conferences swearing at the opponent, belittling the looks, belittling the opponent, saying things about him and his family and whatnot. I don't do any of this sort. I just go in there, box my style that I've boxed my whole life, and it's classed as disrespectful, but it's part of the game. As long as they're talking, that's all that matters.
And when it comes, they'll see the levels.
Nah, I called you out, bro. I told him to fight you, right?
Who are you? Hey, there's another one, man. They all want me. Hey, pull out your jeans, man. Who the hell is he, man? Hey, just say what you gotta say, bro. Now let him speak, man. Yeah, man. I like your outfit, man.
Hey, Leon, is this your boy?
No, I don't know who he is.
Yeah, an Olympian. Not many people can say they're an Olympian. What? He'd beat you? Oh, look at you, man. You look like a mess. Who you fought? Who you fought? Who you fought? All over the world? Oh, God. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. After I finish with Leon, you can jump in there. Yeah, man. Alright, bro. Hey, don't cry, man. Calm yourself. Someone get him a Sprite and a banana or something, man. He's getting excited, man. Someone check on his blood pressure, man. Bloody hell. Yeah.
Official weight, 12 stone, 7 pounds, 5 ounces for the surgeon, Ben Whittaker.
You could beat both main eventers, Buatsi and Aziz, presumably separately. But right now, why are you not fighting at that level right now? Just explain to people what the distinction is.
It's just one of those things, what the promoter wants, what the team wants. And I do know there is a process to the pro game. You've got to get yourself there, because when you get there, I want to stay there. I don't want to get knocked down. So luckily enough, I'm getting great sparring. Tough fight for me Saturday. He's been in there with Aziz last. He's been in there with Zach Parker. So he's been in there with some great names. And hopefully I can do the job in devastating fashion. And then hopefully we can start looking at some of those names up there.
It's one of those things. I'm getting to a position where people are going to start doing these things. You ask them, why did you want me? You know, there's many things. The clout, of course. But I'm going to make an example of him June 15th. That I'm not going to let people keep running up in these press conferences and getting these fights. So this will be the last one.
Do you know anything about him, or did you know anything about him before the press conference?
I was watching Coming to America yesterday, and I'm sure I've seen him in there.
He says he said a number of things there, but we had him on the podcast yesterday, and he's not particularly a fan of the Ben Whittaker package. Is that fair to say?
Well, you know, when he was in the press conference with a whole heap of security guards, he was giving it mouth. When he's on your podcast, whole heap of mouth. And now he's on that mic. I respect him. Keep that same energy June 15th.
Bro, I want you to keep that same energy. I just say respect. I respect your boxing. I don't respect you as a person.
Yo, I let
You're
you
a sport kid.
I let you talk.
You're
So simmer yourself down.
Yeah, man. Don't tell me keep that energy, man.
Listen,
bro,
simmer yourself down.
the energy is here. The energy ain't gone nowhere, bro.
Back to what I was saying.
Yeah, keep talking.
I've not took any of my opponents serious, and there's no disrespect to them. But this kid, I'll take him 10% serious. That's all I need is 10%.
No problem. Come with the 10%,
when you see
boy.
That, you'll see.
Come with the 10%. I'll show you what I'm made of, man.
Listen, big man, simmer yourself down.
Listen, you ain't made no fire on me before. You ain't made no fire on me before.
Yo, you got a Rubik's Cube head, and your body's built like a beanbag.
That's what I'm saying. You're so shallow. You're so shallow. You got a Rubik's Cube head. Come on, grow up.
Listen, man, you need subtitles because nobody can hear you.
You're a kid.
May I ask a
child. You're a sport kid.
Yeah,
Just
cool.
let me interject there for 1 second. One thing about being one of the best amateurs in the world is that you go around the world twice, you see everything once. Everybody says you've never seen a style like mine, but do you believe that you have seen every style that there can be?
I've seen his style.
Boxed an Ezra Araniko before?
When I was probably 7 years old. That's what skill level he's got, and I'm going to show that.
All right, no problem. We're going to see on June 15th, right?
I don't know what he's saying, man. I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah. I don't know what he's saying.
I have no clue what Sonic the Hedgehog's saying.
Yeah, quiet, keep quiet.
I mean, because I saw
a little kid, keep
fight
quiet,
highlights.
keep quiet.
You
Shut
took
the
a
fuck
full
up, keep
forward
quiet.
like Sonic the Hedgehog. You're terrible.
Shut up.
Yeah, front foot, back foot, as long as they come to try and actually fight, you know, great fight with Leon Willins. But I believe after the second, third round, he went into like a bit of a shell. So hopefully he can stay there,
bring the fight, make it exciting for the fans for as long as it lasts.
I didn't keep tabs on it, but did you get criticism for not stopping Liam Willings? I mean, you'll get criticism regardless because of the way you fight anyway, but did you get people kind of badgering you because you didn't get the stoppage because of the style?
Of course, you'll always get, I did everything right, I won, dropped him and won. That's all that matters to me. But at the end of the day, you'll always get criticism. For me, I take it as a positive, go back to the gym, work on it, and make sure I come back better.
So what's your response to him now it's here?
Firstly, quick little a round of applause, because I don't know where you was yesterday, you went missing. So I'm so thankful you turned up. Fighting for my first title. I thought I was going to be shadowboxing. You know what I mean? So thank you for turning up. And you're going to see why I'm not no undercard. I'm the main event come Saturday.
What do you have to do to beat him?
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be Ezra Arenko and perform.
Just be yourself.
That's it.
And every time you walk to that ring, just know it's going to get scarier and scarier and scarier. When you're getting your hands wrapped, it's okay. Your heart will race a little bit. But just make sure you take some deep breaths and you got a couple of water bottles to calm yourself down. When you're tying your boots, when you're putting your shorts on, it's going to get scarier and scarier and scarier. It's okay. I'll take you through a couple rounds. It will be painful, but I'll take you through. Every time you're about to stumble, I'll pick you back up. But don't worry, man. It will be over before you know it.